A beaver just splashed, and I think there's another over there. Good morning, friends of Maine the Way. I feel like it's been so long since I've said that, and I'm excited to be back. We have a lot of ideas that we're excited to finally bring to the table to our YouTube. So thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, welcome. I am currently on Upper Shin Pond. We are staying at Mount Chase Lodge, and it is just about peak foliage. So the sun's about to rise. We have a really wonderful day in store of just leaf peeping and sightseeing and exploring this area. Let's see. I don't know if you'll be able to make out, but there are little ripples in the water over there, and a beaver just splashed. So that was definitely exciting. I felt like I was alone out here, and I heard a big splash, and I was like, could that have been a fish? But then I saw the ripples. So yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Okay, so there are definitely two beavers on the other side of this pond. I don't think you'll be able to see them in this video, but if you can see the little mountain here, that's Mount Chase, and Cam decided to wake up early and try and catch sunrise from there. So I'm excited to see content from his vantage and then join up for the rest of the day. Okay, the beaver is swimming like right here. Just heard some loons calling, and I feel like the only thing missing is a moose. I know that's like really cliche to say, but can't you just picture it grazing? There's like kind of some marshy shallows. They love it. Hop in the scene, please. Oh, there it is. There's the beaver. I told ya. Oh my god, I hope you can see it. I knew it was there. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, bye-bye, beaver. Oh, did we get the splash? I'm freaking out. I hope we captured that. I saw oh, it's back up. This feels chaotic. I saw some ripples over here on the shore and decided to pop down, also because I just got a dispatch from Cam, who's on the summit of Mount Chase, that the sun has officially risen, but we are in the shadow of Mount Chase. So I don't know when we'll get first light here on Upper Shin Pond. Oh my gosh, I swear that beaver just made eye contact with me and splashed again. There it is. We're just playing out here. Oh my gosh, but the sun is just like coming over that mountain, and it looks so magical. Oh, it's gonna be such a spectacular day. I have been waiting patiently for Cam to return from his trek up Mount Chase. Some of the photos he's already shared look absolutely beautiful, so it was worth the adventure, but he was late for breakfast, so my eggs are a little cold, but excited to dive in, get some nourishment, and get the day started.
I just got back from my run with cameras up Mount Chase. Now we're back at Mount Chase Lodge. Had an amazing looking breakfast in front of me, so I cannot wait to dig in. We've got eggs, bacon, some fruit toast, cornbread, blueberry muffin, which sounds amazing. So yeah, can't wait.
We've hit the road. We are on our way to our first destination of the day. Well, second for Cam because he already hiked up Mount Chase, and I suppose second for me because I had the best morning on the dock with my coffee on Upper Shin Pond. But today is so beautiful. We've got clear blue skies overhead and quasi-peak, dare I say, foliage. I personally feel like this makes for the best colors to pop. Cam likes it when it has rained just a little bit because the moisture also helps with the coloring, but I am certainly not mad at the sights on the horizon and cannot wait to take you along with us for the day. Greetings from the middle of Shin Falls. We got one fall here, I'd call that middle falls, upper falls, and then there's a lower falls there that they say is the biggest drop. So we're gonna go down there and explore it. Not a ton of water flowing through. It's been awfully dry this fall, but still getting the essence and I'm loving it. We are driving in to the north section of the Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument. The road is gorgeous. It's a beautifully groomed gravel and lined with beech trees that are bright gold. So it's just like this warm, shimmering. So we're heading into where essentially the road stops, and we're just gonna walk along the east branch of the Penobscot River and check out some falls and just different vistas along the way. The car is reading 63 degrees. I'm just in a flannel and leggings, and it's my favorite time of year. So I can't wait for that. We've got a picnic, plenty of water, good vibes. It's the best. We just hiked into Staircase Falls. As you can see behind, it's a very gentle drop, kind of like a staircase. I wonder why they named it that.
Got banana bread and whipped cream cheese. Tasty little snack. Cheers.
And I am enjoying a fall favorite, apple cheddar pepperoni combo.
So we came into the northern part of Katahdin Woods and Water, and here we are at Stair Falls or Staircase Falls. Pretty neat. They're a bunch of like 1 foot steps coming down more or less. And then that is Billfish Mountain in the background. It's really beautiful. Great little lunch spot here on the rocks in the sun. Fall foliage is popping. Yeah, we'll be sharing some photos and videos from here, but great first stop at KWW.
Continuing on down the trail in the north section of Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument has brought us to the Haskell Rock Pitch. Woo, what? It is so beautiful. It's another sort of like staircase, but a little steeper this time. And I mean, the foliage is popping. It's definitely those like early red swamp maples that I love so much. And check this out. Sea stack. Arriving to our final vista of the day. We've been hiking down along the east branch of the Penobscot in Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument and have just arrived at Grand Pitch. That is a pretty spectacular waterfall. All told, maybe 30-foot drop, maybe a little bit more. Seems like there's a lot of water gushing through here, which is just like giving such energy. I'm so glad we made it here. It's interesting that they call this the pitch, and they called the Haskell Rock Pitch. We kind of thought that pitches would be like a little less, than a falls, but compared to the Staircase Falls, these pitches are very impressive.
Well, I think we made a real mistake having our lunch at Staircase Falls. It was pretty, but every one of the other falls has been even nicer. So This is Pond Pitch. Might not be quite as nice as Grand Pitch, which we were just at, but it's pretty sweet.
You'll never believe it. We just got back to Mount Chase Lodge, and I spy with my little eye the beaver. Let's see if we can get it to do a nice little smack-a-row. Who doesn't love a cozy cabin in the Maine woods right on the water? So overlooking Shin Pond, I figured I would give a little cabin tour. So come on in. It is so warm and cozy. They've got a beautiful fireplace here that we will definitely be stoking later. A nice little coffee station. The comfiest looking bed. And a simple but perfect bathroom with a nice shower. And if this doesn't scream relaxing, I don't know what to tell you. But while we've still got some daylight, gonna head out for a paddle on Shin Pond and then dine with the folks at Mount Chase Lodge. Their food looks so good. And after all of the walking we did today, I am very ready for it. It's so spectacular here. This is like what I love about the fall. It's just that like warm essence and feeling. So we're just paddling around on Shin Pond on a quest to count beavers. So far, we've seen one. Kind of looks like that's one in front of me, but I think it's just a rock. I'll keep you posted.
We just got back from our hike in Katahdin Woods and Waters, and we're able to find enough time to slip out onto Upper Shin Pond here in a canoe, and it is so pretty. We've got this evening light. It's a little bit bright in my eyes, but absolutely gorgeous. And it's really highlighting the fall colors. And then next to me right here, we've got a bunch of cedars, but you can probably tell the shoreline back there is just super bright. So, man, it's gorgeous. And Mount Chase up over the lake, nice and close. I love a mountain right next to a lake. It's one of my favorite views. So, absolutely perfect. Now we're headed in to go eat some dinner.
I'm thrilled. We are pulling back into Mount Chase Lodge, and dinner is in 8 minutes, so we timed that perfectly. But on our way back, we got not one, but 2 beaver slaps, and I caught them on my phone. So hopefully you're following on Instagram, and you can watch them, because that probably made my day, among other things. It was epic.
All right, so I have been looking forward to this dinner all day while we were out hiking. It is salmon with a dill sauce. There's a butternut squash and mushroom risotto. It looks absolutely amazing. And asparagus. So we had to say goodbye to Mount Chase Lodge, which was so sad, but we have made our way into the southern section of Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument. I feel like the colors have moved even further along, so they seem El Primo right now. Super gold, lots of reds and oranges. The clouds have been on and off this morning, and I hope to get some good views of Katahdin, but regardless, just the surrounding area is just beautiful array of colors. Right now, we are walking up back to the main Katahdin Loop Road here in Katahdin Woods and Waters. Unfortunately, it is under construction at the moment. They have closed it for a couple weeks here in September, I think into October, which is just part of the growing pains of a new park, I suppose. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and from our detour, there's a little trail that takes us back up to the viewpoint. So we're hiking up right now. I think it's only supposed to be like a mile and a half return trip maybe. But yeah, it's been fantastic. We've already had a couple great wildlife sightings on the road. We saw a bull moose, gorgeous coat, youngish, not a huge rack, but just a really, really pretty pretty moose, and he hung around for a minute, let us get some photos. And then we had a really neat sighting. We got to see a fisher. I've basically never seen a fisher in the wild, maybe once at night crossing the road. But we saw him run up the road for a little bit and then saw him dart across the road chasing a rabbit. So that was really, really neat. Unfortunately, our cameras were a little bit buried at the moment and I didn't have my long lens on, so no great photos of the fisher, but there's great wildlife out here, and definitely worth just taking your time poking around the road. You never know what you'll see.
Like Cam mentioned, they're working on the overlook, which is a slight bummer for us today, but hopefully will mean great things for when you come and visit. But can you really complain about this view? Katahdin is a bit in the clouds, but we have some epic foliage on the horizon, or in the forefront. And it is the perfect autumn day. This is so beautiful. Greetings from the East Branch of the Penobscot River. I am going to sign off from this adventure now. It's been such a joy sharing peak fall foliage with you all, and I really hope it inspires you to explore the Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument, to visit Mount Chase Lodge. There's so much to do in this area of Maine, whether this fall might be a little tight to see color. Certainly next year, pin it. But you know, in the winter, there are lots of huts and lodges and lots of things to do, certainly in the summer as well. And I mean, fall sure is a dream here. So it's been really fun sharing it with you all. Hope you've enjoyed. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to our channel. It really means a ton to us. And leave us a comment. We're getting back in the flow of things. We're gonna do a ton more videos. We're gonna hold ourselves accountable. I hope you do as well. So let us know what you'd like to see from us, whether adventures, regions, whatnot. Thanks so much for being here. Cheers.